Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I am here with part 2 of Happy St. Patty's Day makes. Alrighty, if I sound a little bit sniffly, I don't know, something set my allergies off, but I am determined to film this video, edit it tonight, and release it on St. Patrick's Day. I better be wearing green tomorrow after all of this green stuff I've been making. Alrighty, let's go straight into it. Let's get started. As you can see, I am continuing my love of the new Jaded Blossom Gnome die set. Full comprehensive die set. I went over it in the last video. I lightly go over it in this one, but I will link the previous St. Patrick's Day video at the end of this one so you can see. This is not Jaded Blossom, but it does have a Jaded Blossom tag, so it's still coming back to Jaded Blossom. Jaded Blossom is a small company too, but they have really nice dies. Sometimes a little bit of a high price point, but you know, lots of stitching as you can tell, right? Loads and loads of stitching and some cute stamps. Here is the base die set, Gnome dies. This is the set that you start with, which is still in stock, and then there are add-ons. First add-on, Valentine add-on. In the last video I was linking this. That's currently sold out again. You can put yourself on the wait list to be notified when it comes back in stock. Then the one I'm using here is the St. Patrick's Day add-ons. Super cute die set. Super cute die set. Very, very cute die set. Think of this as your all year round birthday spring. If you have a balloon, he can be holding it in his hand like a balloon die. That could work. This one, St. Patrick's Day, and now the newest one, the Easter add-on. This one is still in stock and she is adorable. I mean, look at the ears, base. Is that it? No. Oh, it's two different kind of ears. What am I talking? Floppy ear, standing up ears. You know, I didn't even look at this. Oh, that is cute. Then look at the different kind of eggs. Can be holding the eggs or put these eggs on the side of your gnome. The eggs here. The basket with the hand. The basket without the hand. So you could use this for other things besides that one. Yeah. And bunnies. Bunny. He's holding a chocolate bunny. You could have a bunch of bunnies. This one really is. Yeah. I know I said in the last video these are comprehensive sets, but did I really look at this one? No, it just arrived. But I didn't look at it. But now I'm really looking at it. And then look at that bow. That's a cute bow too. I had to cut this bow and see what it really looks like. Sometimes, you know, when you see it here, it's, you know, you get a feel, but you really get a feel once you cut it. So in this instance, I'm loving all these sets. And I did say in the last video, yes, I am storing them in the scrapbook.com storage envelope. When I was doing the link for the envelopes, this is the medium size. It's currently out of stock at scrapbook.com. You can just click to be notified. It does go on sale periodically, so you can just keep it on your wish list at scrapbook.com. And when it goes on sale, get it either a 5-pack or a 10-pack to hold things that you need to keep together as a group. This is now keeping 4 die sets, hefty die sets. So here is my last gnome, and he has the 3-leaf clover right there. And I didn't get around to putting on the white gel pen yet to do the highlights or anything, but I wanted to show you. You'll probably see this done Saturday morning makes. So okay, I'm not fully on time. I just wanted to show you, you know, that's the base how I start, and then I just keep layering and layering, and this is quite fun, easy layering, and super cute. But this one I had planned to use in my head. This is how I plan things. Like, I'll be like, okay, I want to use these 2 cardstocks. This is freebies from Lawn Fawn, actually, from their newest release. I bought some stuff, and they sent me some, you know, they always send you little free sheets. This is 2 of them. So I'm thinking of a card with this combination together in some sort of greens, and then using, just showing you my process, a bunch of dies. I don't know which one I'm going to use here. Oh, this is for that one. But in my mind, I'm narrowing it down. I just couldn't get to finish it in time. Thinking him and one of these in a card, in an A2 card size. Maybe I should do slimline. So these are my choices that I was thinking, but now I just am thinking about a slimline. Maybe I'll do this mini slimline. Yeah, that would be about a mini, maybe a mini slimline. That's an option too. Because I have done everything else pretty much A2 sized or a tag. Maybe I will just do this one mini. Okay. Look for it on Saturday morning mix if you just want to see how I finished it. But for right now, my choices, if I stick with the plan in my head, is Pinkfresh Studios Inverted Stitch Scallop Circles. Have it. Haven't used it yet. Would like to. Pinkfresh Studios Blanket Stitched Ovals. This is a 2-piece set. I was thinking of this too. See, like that? Either he could be here with that or here inside of this. I was thinking of that. Or this one. This sort of a wonky edged pink and mane cloudy frame dies. Love this one too. So I was thinking of having him here, and then maybe I'll do this one. All right, so that's my process, but I am going to do something with this for the weekend. So let's now talk about one card that I did finish. This one, which features, this is a die set from Concord and Ninth. And this plaid is this one, plaid card front thick die, not the plaid card front thin die. I'll tell you my process. I was thinking St. Patrick's Day, but I guess it's Scottish with the plaids. I don't know. I was just having in my head this plaid thing going on, and I wanted to do both of them, but then I had cut this in gold, what you see here, gold foil cardstock, and I did it in a matte gold, and then I was going to do this in a different color, and I had cut it and I laid it out, and it just was So I have to work with the combination to find what works for me in a nice pretty way, not in a too much going on way. And then after I did the gold, I actually ended up putting the Tonic Studio black glossy cardstock in the back. So it's glossy in the back, just cut out a frame, and this thing measures, I believe it's a full A2. Yeah, 4 1/4, 5 1/2. So this is a full A2 size panel from Concord and Ninth. I bought both, but if I had to choose, I'd get this one, that one. Instead, I, skip this one. That's a bit too much. So I did the matte gold, shiny black, and I kind of liked it. Then I had this gnome done, and normally with the gnome, he comes with these 2 circles. And then you put either the barefoot or the shoe on top. But in this case, I just cut a curve, and just used the head. Put 2 hands holding the lucky horseshoe, and then layered him up. Now, on the last video, this is the good thing too about some of these comprehensive die sets. The good thing about cutting this hat with the 2 pieces, see the die there? When you run it through, in my case, I'm using Sizzix adhesive sheets, particularly when you're cutting foil cardstock. Glitter, it won't show. Foil, oh yes, it'll show. If you use wet glue, you'll start seeing little lumps and weirdness, and it just doesn't go down as smooth and pretty as you're seeing all of this. But when you cut this, you get 2 pieces. So I have the outer here, there's the inner, you see? Then I did the darker green. So I still have the darker green inner pieces because I did cut this, and this is from the last video, in glitter, you see? But the inside pieces I saved for another card, which was this one. Yes. Love those kind of die sets that you cut, and then you have your pieces and you save them and you use it, and then you make 2 or 3 cards at the same time. In this instance, I have made, how many of these gnomes now? 4 so far, but you're going to see some more because I do have my Easter projects in my head. Just have to realize them. So inspired by this set. It just set off this whole thing. I was supposed to only cut this a few times and 1 or 2 things, but boy, I'm just like going with it. And then now on this card, I have this Lucky, which is so cute. You could use this beyond St. Patrick's Day. It has a nice, I don't know what this vibe is. Is it a 60s vibe or a 70s vibe, the kind of font? That is actually Ellen Hudson. This is a Essentials by Helen, Lucky. And it's just a lucky word die set. Let me give you a measurement. Call it 3 1/2 by almost 1 1/2 because I have to go from here to there. But really cute. And as you can see, I cut it a few times. It comes in this sturdy storage pack too with the magnet. Not a strong magnet though. Not a bad price point, and it comes packaged with all of that. So I was thinking something like this. See how the mind goes? And I was thinking this kind of color. back and forth. But I save everything. I saved everything that I cut. Then I was thinking this too, but I thought that's too much black and gold. But if you like it, there you go, idea. Laid right on top of it. Could also have staggered it out like that or like that. Well, like that. That works. And that's what I did here. I did the Lucky in gold glitter, this sort of a muted green, because I wanted him to pop in the brighter color green. And then I layered black underneath it again. So I did like a little stagger with it. But I am saving this for something because I just think this die set is adorable. I love the font. That font is so cute. Ellen, she has some nice stuff. Love this though. Lucky. So I did the Lucky here. He's holding the Lucky horseshoe. You get it? And then again, I am revisiting these gorgeous, fun, super cute lawn fawn Lucky Clovers. The last video I showed you in the brights. Here it's in a different shade, and this time I'm going to move this up here so you can still see the 4-leaf clover. I just wanted to show you because I pulled out everything this time. In the last video I said a few things and I'm like, oh gosh, I forgot what that was. I forgot what that was. So I want to show you what I used. Hickory Smoke Distress Ink, Rustic Wilderness Distress Ink, Mowed Lawn, Cracked Pistachio, and I believe I might have used Peeled Paint Distress Ink. And I keep these all in this like this together. That's why I was going between them. I know I use this one a lot, and one of these others was working with it. Now let me show you why I was using inks. Because this is what I started with. Look how crazy bright this is. This is that Michael's 110-pound cardstock that I ran through my die cut machine with that. I just put it on here, cut a square, and then run it through. This is the dark green. Didn't really use this. And I blended it with one of these. And then these were the bases that I was using to do these colors with the ink. But I mean, look at the difference, you know? And even on this is a brighter color too. So it's one of these. This one, I believe, is Peel Paint. You can see it right there. So I just wanted to show you more, giving you an example of it's easier to do ink blending, and this paper does have a smooth side and a more rough side. I don't know if you can see the rough side, but it's a little texture, and then the smooth is a little bit smoother. It helps to do the blending, especially when you have a glass mat. Very easy blending. Here's the smooth side too. I wanted to show you that because sometimes when you start with white cardstock, oh, it's a lot of work, as opposed to starting with a base color in the same family. Much easier. And I took this super neon green from Michael's and turned it into something exciting. Look at that. And this is a tip, and I don't do it often, but I'm going to start doing it, where it's a big tip from Jennifer McGuire and Nicole Sfor about bringing your die cuts to life with ink blending. Hence that and this, as opposed to here. So I said my next set of gnomes, I'm going to try and do some blending with it and see how it works. And they also use Copics. Nicole Sfor, she loves to use Copics on the die cuts. I tried it, but it was taking more time. I think the ink blending would go faster, you know, get it over and done with. This one, and still get a good effect. That's the Hickory Smoke on the dog with the gray cardstock as a base and then building up. So I just wanted to show you my color palette. And I just layered up some of these, and then this time, instead of going what I did the last time with the green drops, I went with gold this time because I have the gold background, gold here, gold there. I just figured, hey, when was the last time I pulled out my Pink Fresh Studio metallic pearls in gold? Love this stuff. So cute. So I pulled out some, used my Distress Collage Medium. You guys know I always talk about this. Best tip I learned from a Tim Holtz workshop years ago. I would do another one in a heartbeat if he came back down here to South Florida. This, even though the bottle is big, the tip is such a fine tip that you can just go, if you put on too much, yes, you'll see it come out. You have to be careful when you're applying this or hot glue gun on the foil, because glue will show itself on here, even wet glue. If you push it down and it smears out, oh, you'll see it. Not a happy camper when you see that type of stuff. But so you just put little dabs, and that holds everything down all nice and pretty. I love this. Love this. And the beard is green on this one. I was going funky. Lucky and funky. So anyway. Then now let's go into my tag. I have another tag. So in the last video, we did the cat scrappiness tag. This is my Jaded Blossom tags. Now I had bought something from them a while back, a stamp set, and they had sent me, just like the freebie I showed you in the last video. I don't know where I put the freebie that they sent me where they had used this tag set. Let me tell you, this little tag set is another cutie patootie too. And is perfectly symmetrical, just like this one. So you can put them back to back. What do I mean? Smooth on the back. So the back and the front will be done because these mirror each other. Whether you cut it this way and then you put it back to back, it's a perfect alignment, which is nice. Comes in 2 pieces. That's the reason why I got this actually, because there's a base and then there's a matte layer and then the reinforcers. So let me show you what I mean. Here is the base. Here is the matte layer. Super easy tag with like a 1/4 of an inch opening there. Last night I was playing with this. I thought that was just me playing with something. And then there's one of the reinforcers. This I can save for something Easter. Cute, right? I just wanted to show you. Now let me give you a measurement before. 3 3/4 of an inch tall by 2.5 inch wide. Cute. Inner piece. You could use this by itself too. There's nothing wrong with just going with this too if you wanted something smaller, because it stands by itself. It's a standalone too. This one, 3 3/8 of an inch tall by 2 1/4. Like it said 3/16, but I'm not going to tell you all of that. That's just going to confuse you. It confuses me too. So this is a super cute little tag set. And so I took it out. You can take this back and then go right here, and then you have a smooth back. So you could do all your notes. You could actually then cut it, write your message, glue or double-sided tape, and then stick it on. This would be 2 layers of it now if I stuck it back here, but it's a perfect match again, just like cat scrappiness. Some dies, a lot of dies actually, don't mirror itself. These two do. Cheers to these 2 companies, Cat Scrappiness and Jaded Blossom, because it's nice to know that it layers up clean, super clean. So you can make tags with both of these and have the front and the back finished, completely looking pretty front, pretty in the back. Yeah, I'm one of those crafters, I know. I get picky about stuff like that. I don't like, I turn it over and I'm like, oh, it looks so homemade, because, you can see all the creases on the back of the paper. Here, it's smooth on the back, it's smooth on the front. Same with this one. Alrighty. And I will put links for both of these below too, because these are 2 cute die sets. This one is bigger, great for mini albums. This one, great for just having a tag on a gift bag, etc. Box of candy, you could put this on. This can be your all year round tag set too, just like that one. Took a die from my stash. This Lucky, which I used my Copics this time, 4 markers to do the green. I don't know what I was going for. I was going for bright and dark green, neon, I don't know. Having fun, I should say. That's what I was doing. I was having fun. How about that? And that is actually from Simon Says. Simon Says stamp, Gnome Lucky. So I'm having a thing, obviously, with St. Patrick's Day and gnomes, except for the dog, who is a Scotty. So, don't know. I think my allergies is making me goofy. So this is a Lucky stamp, and let me tell you, it measures roughly 3 3/4 of an inch wide and 1 3/4 of an inch tall. I did get the coordinating die, didn't have a bad price point. The die cuts out that Lucky horseshoe and the 4-leaf clover. Now, I know in the last video, I told you guys I did not have a sentiment for St. Patrick's Day, so I pulled out this My Favorite Things one from Celebrations. So I'm here now pulling everything now to do this video, and I look at this set all of a sudden and I'm like, hello, there's sentiments there. Oh my goodness. This is my one bad habit. This is not a bad habit that Jill has, though, because I noticed on Jill Norwood's video, she'll start reading this stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, look at that, look at that. When I look at this stamp set, all I saw when I added to my cart, Lucky with the gnome. All of this to me didn't even register. And then I'm pulling it out and I'm looking at it like, hello, you had this here. And it has the gnome, it has the word, I'm so lucky to gnome you. That could have gone right here, but then maybe not with the gnome, with the dog. Let the shenanigans commence. That could have gone there, right there, see? And it was the same sizing. As a matter of fact, this looks even smaller. It's like microscopic. My eyes are straining to read this thing. Seriously. Alrighty, crafters, do I have anything else to show you? I think that's, oh no, one more thing. In my last video too, I had to put a note in my video, which was like so irritating. I told you that this paper pack was Lawn Fawn. No, it's not. So I wanted to show you it's Doodlebug. I did write it in the video, but just in case you were listening but you weren't watching, it's a Doodlebug paper pack. Floral Graph Rainbow Petite Prints. Double-sided. And I saw that this is in stock at scrapbook.com. So is the 6x6. So the 6x6 will be a smaller print of the, you know, the flowers. Super cute. Super, super cute. Comes in, doesn't come in this though. This is my Michael's storage. This is my old time when I used to scrapbook in the day. This is about 12 years old. Hey, it still works. So that's what I mean. Graph on one side, the pattern on the other. And you notice how it comes in different shades of the same color family? Love. Look at this one. Easter. You'll see this one in Easter. Light teal, more of a blue teal. Gray. Hey, neutral. Look at that. Love. Yes, obviously I'm going to show you. Why not? You get one sheet of each, but if you're making cards, you just, you know, sections. But I like the sizing on this for a card because it's already small enough, the print. Super pretty. Light blue. Ooh, Easter. That would be cute for Easter too. This for summer. There's the back. I'm not too fond of the back. The back is not calling me, but that front. Yes. This one is sort of a, what they call purple. Blue purple, or is this the blue purple? One of them is a blue purple. And then the other one is just a standard purple. I think this is standard purple and this is purple. Light tan and more of a khaki tan and then more of a deeper tan. I could cut this like with a hillside dye. Grayish with another black. So then the other gray you saw earlier goes with this. Okay, I'm showing you the whole set. Why not? Super cute though, right? And this is not new, but it's a great base to do a lot with. Look at that. Doodlebug. Save that for fall. And then, look at that. The reds with a reddy pink. Super duper cute. And then the pinks. And I do believe they may sell some of these as singles. Cute. What is this color called? Because I would get singles of this one. I love this pink. I don't know what this color is called. I can't see. Oh, Cupcake. Cupcake Floral Graph. That's Cupcake. Bubblegum Floral. So you know this is more of a fuchsia, but this is a great standard pink. Expect to see that for Easter. Alrighty, crafters. So after showing you all of this... Alrighty, crafters. So until the next video, check out my links below. If you want to get this set, it's still in stock. And the add-ons, the Easter add-on is there if you want to get it in time for some Easter projects. Super cute. This tag, I believe, is there too. I will link everything below. So until the next video, happy St. Patty's Day. This calls for a drink. It sure does. Alrighty, crafters. Bye.